Hi, my name is Darren Joseph from HCJ.tax, and we're the team that seeks to demystify that sometimes confusing world of international tax. And today we have the honor and privilege of having another conversation with Mark. Mark, would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Mark Morris. I'm based in Zurich. I've been here for nearly 30 years, and I've exclusively devoted myself to automatic exchange of information since the year 2000. And I've been consultant to the EU Commission, the EU Parliament, the OECD regarding automatic exchange, as well as consulting for Tax Justice Network and various other parties. And I would say today, after 25 years, I'm the only person in the entire world that is promoting structures in 4 or 5 different territories that nobody seems to touch. But we'll go through those territories today.
Fantastic. Using this structure is quite popular, at least in the offshore world. Why is it? I know you mentioned that it is transparent and there are tax efficiencies, especially given the Dutch treaty network. But why else is this structure so popular?
Well, besides the ability to reclaim withholding tax, which I think is a minor advantage, the biggest advantage is speed to set up. These are unincorporated funds. Although Holland doesn't recognize trusts, which is an arrangement, this is exactly the same. It's just an arrangement. It's a tri-party arrangement. And I'll go through who the parties are just now. But it can be set up in a few hours. And the longest time is to get the documents notarized and apostilled for the banks. Really, one morning, everything's set up. Whereas I know clients trying to set up a fund in the Caribbean or in the Channel Islands can take 6 months if they're lucky. And this is done in hours. And then it's low cost. To set up, there's no cost. It's what the fund manager decides, but there's no cost because it's like a trustee. It shouldn't be a cost to set up a trust, but people do charge, but that's pure rip-off. And then there's the ongoing charge by the fund manager. Again, negotiable.
In a way, it could be a viable alternative to a Cayman fund structure.
But there's a lot less regulation because it's unincorporated, but it's mostly the speed and the cost. And people are going the BVI route or Jersey route because they don't know anything else. Or, of course, I think one of the biggest is Luxembourg funds. And that costs, what, 5, 6 figures?
Mark, if someone wanted to get in touch with you, what's the best way to do so?
As I travel a lot, the best way to get hold of me is via my website, co-ownershiptrust.com. And then you can email me or try to get hold of me by phone, but that depends on the country that I'm in. If they've got cell phone coverage, I go to some really remote places in the world, Falkland Islands, St. Helena, etc. So the best is via my website.